Hello. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a really quick garlic sauce. This is so good. First of all, I'm just going to turn on my hot plate and add the butter. So here I've got 1/3 of a cup of butter or margarine, or you can even just use like olive oil spread. So I'm just going to chop my garlic. I've got 3 cloves of garlic here. Now this sauce goes really nicely on schnitzel and steak, even chicken. So I just add a little bit of salt to the garlic, just so it helps chop the garlic, because it's an abrasive. Hi, Hazel.
We cut the onion.
I'm cooking.
We cut the onion. We cooking. Cook.
Chop the garlic really well. Okay, that's looking good. Right, give this a stir. Now I know it's a lot of butter, but you really need lots of butter to make this sauce nice. So I'm going to add in my garlic. Just cook your garlic for a minute or so just to get the flavours going. You don't want to burn it, so just be careful. So that's good. Here I've got about 300 millilitres of thickened cream. So we'll add that now. Give that a good stir.
Oh, that's big.
Now you just need to simmer this away for a few minutes, just until that cream thickens.
Stuck in the
Hazel,
chair.
I don't think the chair's going to fit through there, darling. So we'll just turn up the heat. Now of course you can add seafood to this sauce as well. I like to add prawns and squid. And you can also do a cheap version of this, like if you can't be bothered chopping garlic, just get some store-bought garlic butter and just use the same amount, 1/3 cup. This is so good. So good on schnitzels and steak, chicken. I'm also going to show you guys today how I make my beef gravy. And that gravy is so versatile because I use it for my savoury mince and like braised steak and onion. So good. Just keep simmering it away. It's going to take about, a few minutes until it sort of turns into a nice yellow colour. Smell that garlic. this would probably even be really nice served with a nice bit of salmon. Just have a little taste. I'm just going to add a bit of salt. Starting to thicken. Beautiful. You can also add a little bit of white wine to the sauce if you like. Just add it before you put the cream in and cook it away for a few minutes to boil off the alcohol. Alright. It's looking good. Starting to turn a lovely yellow colour. Now you can sort of reduce it as much as you like. I like mine fairly thick. So I'm just going to turn the heat off now and let this sit here. And I'm going to show you now how I make my gravy. So first of all, just add 2 beef oxo stock cubes to a pot. Now I've tried using other brand stock cubes and they're all just too salty. These stock cubes are just the best and they give your gravy such a lovely dark colour. So that's 2 beef oxo stock cubes. Crumble them into your pan. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of cornflour. If you're going to freeze this gravy though, I would recommend using flour instead. So substitute for 2 tablespoons of flour. So I'm just now going to add a few tablespoons of water. Use your whisk just to make it into a paste so that we don't get any lumps. Right, that's good. And here I've got some recently boiled kettle water. We need about 2 cups. So now that you've got all the lumps out of your corn flour and stock cubes, you can add your boiling water. Turn the heat on. Now you do have to keep stirring this until it comes to the boil, otherwise it's going to go lumpy. This gravy, yeah, is so versatile. I mean, you can make it into a pepper gravy just by adding a bit of pepper. What have you got there, honey? You've got snacks. Did you find some lollies? Okay, this is a little bit tedious, I know, but this is the best gravy ever. Alright, thanks, sweetie. So just keep stirring. That is empty, darling. Keep stirring and whisking. It's getting there. Do you find lollies in the pantry? Okay. Now, I think I might have added perhaps just a little too much water, but we'll see. Oh, is that lips? Oh, good. It's come to the boil. Now I'm just going to turn the heat down a little bit. Let that boil away for about 5 minutes or so to thicken. Alright, this sauce is looking lovely and thick. Yum. So I'm just going to serve some up on this on my chicken schnitzel. So good. That's a perfect consistency. I'm just going to put a little bit of parsley on top. Now I'm just going to cook this gravy away for a little bit longer, about a few more minutes.
Drop at the ground.
So this gravy's been simmering away on the stove for about 5 minutes or so, and it's started to thicken. I'm going to adjust my recipe, just add a little bit less water. Yum. This is the best gravy. I probably could have actually even simmered that a little bit longer. But it's still beautiful.
I like it.
And that's it. I hope that these recipes are going to help you at home.
I like it.
You like it?